Let me ask you something. Do God love everybody? Where y'all from, sisters? Yes, you're Afghans. Mexican? Your father's Mexican? All right, then you're not a Moroccan. Your mother's Berber also? Okay, then I'm gonna show you something. According to the Bible, give me Numbers 1:117. Where you from? You're Afghans. Dominican. Gambia. All right, Africa. Your father's African. And your father? American. All right. White American or black American? All right, I'm gonna show you something. Read that. Numbers 1:17. I'm gonna show you something.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 17. And Moses and Aaron took these 18,
yes,
and they assembled all the congregation together.
So this is Moses. He assembled all of the congregation. The congregation means family also, right? So you're gonna have father, mother, and children, right? Listen, read.
On the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees.
The pedigree, which means your lineage, your seed, who you are,
after their families, by the house of their fathers.
You heard that? Who your father are, that's who you are. You understand? So if your father's Mexican, you are Mexican. There's no such thing as half-half. A lot of us will say we half-half because our mother is this and our father is that. But the real thing is, who do you come from? That you came from your mother or from your father? You came from your father. Because yes, cause I'm gonna show you why. Because when you planted a seed, right? When you take an apple seed, you take the apple seed and you plant it into the ground, and then the ground nourishes it, right? And it grows. It's the same thing with human. The man will put his sperm into the woman, and then the woman will grow. It was the sperm, which is a seed, will grow in the woman. Meaning, you are who your father are. You understand? If your father's white, you are white. No matter if you black. You understand? No, I'm being honest. It don't matter if you come out black because your mother was black. If your father's white, you white. If your father's Arab, you Arab. If your father's Mexican, you come from the 12 tribe of Israel. You understand? But why we don't know that today? I need to show you your inheritance. I need to show you something. You understand? Let me go to Amos. Do you know history about Mexico? Nah, because you live here in Netherlands guy gone. I'm going to show you.
Then it says,
Read.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
You are the children of Israel, because your father comes from the tribe of Issachar.
Then you got a chance of
meaning you are from the tribe of Issachar. You are from the 12 tribe of Israel. What? You from Suriname? Indians or Negro? Indian? Negro. All right. You come from the tribe of Benjamin also. Read. I'm gonna show you something. Read. Because this also pertains to you, brother. Read.
Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying.
Do y'all know the history of Egypt? When the Israelites was in Egypt? What Moses did? Moses, okay, you understand? Moses came in the name of the Lord to what? To save the children of Israel. So God is letting y'all know whom he took out from Egypt, which is the children of Israel, who you looking at today, Suriname, Mexico. Read.
You only have I known.
You see, he's saying, you only have I known. Let me ask you something. If I say I only know you, do I know her? Why? Because I'm saying I only know you, right? Let me ask you. If I say I only know you, do I know everybody else? If I say I only know you, do I love everybody else? How can I love everybody else if I only know you? That's not possible, right? I can only love, I would have to say I know everyone in order for me to love everyone, right? Okay, I'm going to show you something. Now, I'm going to break any doctrine that you ever had that God loves everybody. I'm going to break all of that today.
Bring it up.
You understand? Because God is letting you know. He only know. Read the first piece in Amos. Remember the train of topic who he's speaking to. I know you have to go, but I'm going to break it down quick. Read.
You only have I known.
Read the top piece. Who he's speaking to.
Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you.
Against you,
O children of Israel,
O 12 tribe of Israel, Issachar, Benjamin,
against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying,
who I took out from captivity.
You only have I known.
You only have I known of what?
Of all the families of the earth.
Now he's saying, you only have I known out of the whole world. Meaning what? He only loved y'all too. Because he said, you only have I known out of everybody else. Yes, I made everybody else, but I do not care about them. That's what he's letting you know right now. Because he's speaking to you. You, he didn't say everybody have I known. Finish it off.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Let me ask you something. You have friends when you was growing up, right? When you got in trouble with your friends, who did your father punish? Did he punish your friends? Why? Because he's your father. When you got in trouble, who did your father punish? Did your father punish all of your friends? They only punish you. So God is coming back again and he's letting you know, because you have disobeyed my law, I only punish you because I didn't give the law to everybody else, because I only know you. And you, read. That's it?
That's it.
Go to Daniel 9:11. I'm going to show y'all something. I'm going to show, remember, y'all got judged. I'm going to show you how y'all get judged. Y'all need to learn. This right here is more important than you ever going to learn in school. It's more important than what you're going to learn in church. All these things. Read. Daniel 9:11.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 9, verse 11.
Read.
Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law.
All 12 tribes, all Issachar, all Benjamin, Levi, Judah, Ephraim, Manasseh, meaning what? Black Americans, West Indies, Haitians, Puerto Rican, Cubans, Dominicans, all of y'all, Surinamese, Curacao, y'all broke God's law. So listen to what God gonna do to y'all. When y'all disobey your parents, what do your parents do? Y'all gotta whoop ass. Listen to this, read.
Even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice.
That they might not obey these commandments. Read.
Therefore, the curse is poured upon us.
Therefore, the curse is poured upon us. This was poured upon your forefathers, the Mexicans, the Tajinos, the Indians. This was poured upon the Surinamese. By who? By the Dutch. By who? By the Spaniards. When Christopher Columbus came, San Francisco Hernandez, when he came to Mexico, this is what he did in Mexico.
Yeah.
This is what the Dutch did to the Surinamese. Go to Deuteronomy 28 verse 54. No, verse 51. A fierce nation. I'm going to show y'all something. Yes, read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15. And a nation of fierce countenance.
A nation of fierce countenance, when the Spain and the Dutch went to Surinamese and to Mexico, read.
Which shall not regard the person of the old.
Let me ask you something. Y'all know history, right? Becha. I'm going to see how good y'all know. When the Europeans went to Suriname, right? We're going back. What did they care about the babies? Come, say it. I want you to say it. Did they care about the babies? No, right? Because they killed the babies. They rape your foremothers. They rape your foremothers, right? They killed your fathers, right? They killed your fathers. Didn't they take the gold from Suriname? They took all the gold from Mexico. When the Spaniards came, they took everything. They didn't care. This is what you're reading right here. Read it again.
There's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 50.
Uh-huh.
A nation
A nation, you see, he's telling you, he's letting you know, mean a people
of fierce countenance.
of fierce countenance, they do not care. Don't you see what be going on in America? Don't you see what's happening in Israel today? How they bombing up Gaza? That's a fierce nation. You understand? The Israelis, they are the fake Jews. You understand? What they are doing, they don't care. Are they showing remorse? No. But before that happened, who did that happen to? To us. You understand? And even so that's happening to them today, it still don't compare to what they did to us. They killed over 200 million of us. But you know what they'll say? They'll say Hitler was a bad guy. But what happened to Leopold when he went into Congo and killed over 20 million? They'll say don't disregard that. But supposedly because Hitler killed 3 million, oh, he's a bad guy. So what happened to Leopold? If Hitler's a bad guy, what was Leopold? He's a worse bad guy, right? Because he killed 20 million.
Yeah.
So what? If Leopold killed 20 million, what happened to the slave masters that killed 200 million? How worse are they? Even worse, right? It's called monster. That's what you're reading. A fierce nation. Read.
We shall not regard the person of the old,
They won't care about your grandfather. They'll not care about your grandfather.
nor show favor to the young.
And they won't care about the 1-year-old. Because the 1-year-old, if he didn't bring enough chocolate, Leopold used to chop off his hand. And he didn't care. They feed our babies to the crocodiles. That's why you have Lacoste. You never ask yourself why there's a crocodile that's Lacoste? How you think they got the crocodile skin? Because they'll take our babies, throw it in the water, our babies will be wham, and then come the crocodile, eat it, and they'll pull it and catch the crocodile. Read.
And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle.
And they ate all of the fruit of our cattle, all the fruit of our land, all the gold, everything that we had in Suriname. They brought it here to the Netherlands. Read.
And the fruit of thy land, until thou be destroyed.
Until you was destroyed, you're no more called Benjamin, you're no more called Asherite, you're no more called Issachar, now you're called Mexican, now you're called Surinamese. That's how he destroyed you. Read verse 37 now.
Verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment.
And now you will become an astonishment, something to look at.
A proverb.
A proverb, which means what? Mexican, Surinamese, gangster, nigger. You be called what? A B. Isn't that what they call us today? All right, this is what we read in Bible talk. This is real stuff right here. Read.
And a byword.
And a byword. Read.
Amongst all nations.
All of the nations gonna look at us and be like, look, these are the niggas of the world.
Yeah.
They say what? Look at our women walk around like they hoes. This is what we reading right now.
Yeah.
But God says something else about you. You understand? I'm gonna show you what God say about you. Give me Psalms 82 verse 6. I'm gonna show you what God says something about you. But we don't know that. Why? Because remember the train of thought. He's punishing us, right? Read.
There's the book of Psalms chapter 82 verse 6.
Brother, what's your name, brother? What? Come close, I can't hear you. You're a man, speak up. What's your name? Beat? Oh, Beat. Oh, Pete. Alright, I'm Abijah. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna show you what God say about you. Read.
I have said.
Wait, what's your name, sis? Ashley, what's your name? Don't be afraid. Alright, listen to this, Ashley. Listen to this, Pete. Look what God says. Read.
It's the book of Psalms chapter 82 verse 6. I have said.
God is saying to the blacks, to the Native American, and to the Hispanics, read.
Ye are God.
God is saying you are God. This is what God's saying. You are God. You understand? You're a princess. Read.
And all of you.
And all of you 12 tribes
are children of the Most High.
You are the children of God, the children of the 12 tribes of Israel, the descendants of the slave trade. You are the children of God.
But ye shall die like men.
But we will die like men. Why? Because we disobey God's laws. Give me that in Luke 21. You understand? I'm going to show you how we die like men. We died in the 1600s. We died in the 1400s. We keep dying today. They shut us down in the streets. Read. 21, 24. Your forefathers died in the 1400s. And before that, I'll show you how they died. Where it started. Read.
There's the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 24.
Read.
And they shall fall by the edge of the sword.
And we will fall by the edge of the sword. That's why God said we will die like men. How did we fall? We fall in the 1600s. We fall in the 1400s. Now I'm going back even before, after Christ. Read.
And shall be led away captive.
And we was going to be led away captive. We was going into slavery.
Into all nations.
And to all nations. The Romans had us. The Greek had us. The Dutch. The Germans. The Belgium. The Arabs. The Chinese. All the nations had us in slavery. Read.
And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles.
And today, the fake Jews, the Israelis, the Ashkenazi, is going to be living in our land today. That's why he said, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down by the Gentiles. Meaning what? If God is saying the Gentiles is there today, meaning those fake people over there are Gentiles.
Bring it up.
They are not the real Jews. You are the real Jew. You come from the tribe of Benjamin. You come from the tribe of Issachar. Read.
Until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
And that time is now.
Yeah.
That time is now. Their time is coming. Destruction is coming upon them. But you must keep his commandments. Give me that in Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Because I'm going to show you. Remember, I showed you our curses, sister. Remember, I showed you a curse. Now I showed you that you're special. But in order now to get saved, you want to get saved, right? Y'all want to be saved from something. Today, it don't look like we need saving, right? Brother, you got to go? It don't look like we need saving, right? I'm going to show you something. Read.
There's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12.
Wait, before that, sister, let me ask you something. Do you love God? You believe in God? So, meaning, if you love your father, you will do what your father tell you to do. Unless your father tell you to do something bad, then you know, hey, papa, can eat. That can eat. But if your father's giving you something good, you're going to do it, right? Listen to this, huh? Listen what God, which is your father, is requiring of you. Read.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12. And now, Israel.
And now, O Ashley.
What doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
You know what require means? Hey, well, what is require in Dutch?
Wat de Heere uw God van u wilt.
You see what God wants from you?
But to fear the Lord thy God.
You have to fear God. I'm going to show you how you fear God.
To walk in all his ways.
To walk how God is going to tell you to walk.
And to love him.
And to love him. Loving is keeping of the commandments. Read.
And to serve the Lord thy God.
And to serve the Lord God.
With all thy heart.
With all of your heart. Meaning your mind.
And with all thy soul.
And with all of your soul. Now you said you love God, right? I'm going to see if you really love God. But first I'm going to show you something. Go to 1 Corinthians 11 and 2. We're going to start off there. I'm showing you little steps. Because you have a hoodie. After that you can go. You got to take the train. I got you, sis. Don't worry. How much minutes you have? Now? All right. After that you can go. Sisters, I'm going to show y'all something. Y'all love God? Okay, listen to this. After this you can go. Read.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 3. But I would have you know.
But I would let y'all know.
That the head of every man is Christ.
The head of the man is Christ. So Christ is our head. The black Messiah, by the way. Not the white Jesus. Read.
And the head of the woman is the man.
And the head of the woman is man. But I'm going to show you something.
And the head of Christ is God.
That means it's order. God, Christ, man, woman, children. No Trinity. No, we are all one. Read.
Every man praying or prophesying.
This is what I'm doing today. I'm prophesying.
Having his head covered.
Mean if I have my head, if I have my head covered while I'm teaching this Bible,
dishonoring his head.
I'm dishonoring Christ. Meaning I'm disrespecting Christ. Read.
But every woman
But now he's not referring to you, but every woman, but Ashley,
that prayeth or prophesieth
praying, prophesying, or listening to this word,
with her head uncovered,
with your head uncovered,
dishonoreth her head.
meaning you dishonor your father, meaning you disrespect the man. Do you know what you have to do right now? And then you can leave. You'll have to cover your head when this Bible is coming out. This is what God is saying. Anytime you open up a Bible, you have to cover your head, because that's how you show honor unto the man. You understand? You show, hey, I don't disrespect you. You understand? This is what God wants from you.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.